Picture this: white tablecloths catching that perfect golden hour light, the kind of place where you can actually hear the wine being poured. Yeah, Fairfax County's got restaurants like that, and 4 of them just made Northern Virginia Magazine's list of the 10 best restaurants in the entire region. Also, Falls Church is planning something pretty darn special for the nation's big birthday. And there's a high school football team that just gave their seniors a night they'll never forget. Hey, I'm glad you're back with me today. Let's get into it. Oh, and stick around because I've got that dad joke for you at the end that's safe for all the kiddos in the cars, I promise. All right, so here's the deal with these restaurant rankings. 2941 Restaurant in Fairview Park just reclaimed the number 1 spot. After dropping to 2nd last year, they were bummed. And here's what I love about this. They're not just resting on their laurels. The chef updates the 5-course tasting menu every single month, pulling in the best ingredients and the most creative techniques from around the world. Critics are calling out specific dishes, like this buttery kimchi crudo swimming in marbled tomato tarragon sauce. But they also say the ribeye steak is the best you'll find, period. And it's not just 2941. 3 other Fairfax spots made the top 10, too. Nostos and Tyson's jumped from 6th to 2nd. Modan came in at number 6, and Ingle Korean Steakhouse at number 7. You gotta love that you really don't have to leave the county for some world-class meals. Okay, this next one's about Falls Church. And it's the kind of thing that restores your faith in local government using money wisely. The city's got some budget surplus funds. I know, unheard of, right? But instead of just letting it sit there, they're putting it towards 2 really meaningful things. First, $50,000 is going towards celebrating the nation's 250th birthday in 2026. We're talking oral histories, banners, reenactments, key moments in Falls Church history. Basically, making sure that milestones actually feel like something special. But here's the part that really matters. They're also putting $35,000 towards extending their Vietnamese-American community outreach program. Falls Church has a huge Vietnamese population, and they hired a contractor earlier this year who's been doing extremely productive work, making sure those voices are heard and included. And this is what an inclusive celebration actually looks like. Not just throwing a party, but making sure everyone is invited and feels invited. This is why I do this podcast, by the way, because your morning sets the tone for your whole day. I mean, why not start with evidence that good things do happen? Hey, and speaking of good things, let's talk Friday Night Lights. Meridian High School had senior night this past Friday, and listen, the Mustangs absolutely lit up. They crushed Warren County 56-14, 8 touchdowns. Standout performances on the ground and through the air. The Falls Church News Press called it a dominant win. And yeah, I mean, sounds like it, right? For those seniors who've been grinding all season, wearing that uniform for the last time under those lights, that's the send-off you dream about. All right, that dad joke I promised for you, it's coming up in just a second. Stick with me. But links to all these stories are in the show description. The URLs you can click are right there. And if you want daily good news delivered to your inbox every morning, head over to tapyournews.com. Sign up. It's free, it's fast, and it's a better way to start your day than, what, more doom scrolling? If you're in for true crime, well, I got a podcast for that. Visit me over on truecrimeunheard.com. You'll be hooked. And be sure to follow the podcast on whatever platform you're listening on right now. Hit that follow button. And while you're there, leave a 5-star review because, it really helps. It's a really good thing you can do for me today, and I appreciate that. Okay. This is what I had for you in Fairfax County. But before I let you go, here's your dad joke. I got a friend who's writing a book about glue, but he's stuck on the first chapter. All right. See you tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.